This is Jordi Panisello's way of welcoming you to the Cerro restaurant at the St. Regis Hotel in Fort Lauderdale.
Gracias y hasta la próxima. Adeu.
A Barcelona native, Jordi is now the executive pastry chef at Cerro, and he makes nothing less than dessert masterpieces. Jordi was voted one of the top 10 pastry chefs in the US. But what really makes his work special is the story behind each delicious masterpiece, and the loving and creative care he puts into them.
Some of the things sometimes that we bring back are kind of memories that we've had when we were kids, and kind of share with everybody else just to see if, if they feel the same way we felt about certain things.
Back here in Cerro's busy kitchen, Jordi leads us through the nostalgic and sometimes quirky history of 3 of his signature desserts.
I actually learned to make Beignets from my grandmother. I was very, very young. I was 14 years old. She would teach me how to make them, and I can't stop eating them. That's how I think the best way to learn to make them right is just by enjoying them as well. We fill it in with Nutella. Then we serve it with hot chocolate, and we top the hot chocolate with a white chocolate foam. And then we serve it with, you can't go wrong with some little chocolate ice cream sandwiches with vanilla. It was like a very last minute, I would say, because we made the menu and everything was very spectacular. Everything was very nice. And I remember sitting and we did the tasting, and we said, we said, the creme brulee is just a creme brulee. We said, what are you going to do for this creme brulee? It was a thing like I went home and I think, what am I going to do with this? It has to be different and it has to match all the rest of the desserts. So we ended up making it like this in a ball shape, and now it's actually one of the best ones that we made. Sometimes some of the guests, they're so pretty they don't want to break it. They look at it and they ask the waiter, how do we eat it? When you put the Bob Rocks, it kind of helps them to get the idea of how to eat that. When we like to make desserts, I would say we, because it's me and I speak for my team as well. We like to compose things that are first, they have to look really great because you eat with your eyes, I think. And second, it has to taste really good. And then you have to have some kind of texture, so when your ears, at the same time, you indulge further into the food. So we try to have that combination always of the look, taste, and textures.
Every sweet flavor is a moment of decadence you'll always remember. Jordi Panisello will make sure of it.
When you make something for somebody, a dish, and it's just, they love it and they come back and then they explain or I come outside and they want to speak to you, and it's just, I think that's the best satisfaction you can get out of it at the end of the day, I believe.